Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am back for yet another video. I told you guys that I would do this one. It's not one that I'm like, maybe I shouldn't say that because then it'll kind of give it away. But this is another one where I guess today is just a day of you have asked me enough to where I'm just going to oblige and I'm going to give you the video, even if it's against my better judgment. So I have a little confession to make in this video. And I will do that in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and let you guys come on in. Drop your hey, how you doing? Share the video out. And then we are going to get started. If you can call it that. So I don't know if my tone is giving it away, but it probably is. But this is posed as a question. Sublimation on glow-in-the-dark HTV. Does it work? Have any of you ever done sublimation on glow-in-the-dark HTV? Specifically the Caesar one. If you have done it and you find that you have had success with it, go ahead, drop your comment, drop your experience with it in the comment because it might just be me. But yeah, so I'm going to give you guys a minute to do that. And we're just going to take a quick little break while you guys ponder on that real quick. All right. Hello. Welcome back. I am Shakia, the professor of SILAHOLICS Anonymous and the product line, Honestly Speaking. And because of the name of our product line is one of the reasons why I was so hesitant to do this particular video. Hold on one second. Because I was wondering why I couldn't find it. All right. Sorry. I can't be on here looking like powdered donut lips. Sometimes I do, and I don't care, but today I'm like, So, because of the name of our product, there is a very specific reason why that was the name that I chose for our product line. I have always been open and honest, and I'm like, if I can't be, and I feel like it, not say hurt me, but if it goes too far left against the grain, I tend to just keep my mouth shut. And being the fact that the company themselves have a video saying, yeah, it works. I've been on the fence about doing this video, and I've been sitting on this for like forever and a day. Then I kept going back and forth saying, do I want to use it on a shirt when I feel a certain type of way? So I'm just like, I just went back and forth. So here is my confession, right? I used to, so I've used glow in the dark before. I've used it just as regular vinyl. And I'd never really tried the whole sublimation on it because you really can't, what comes about, like they created a whole vinyl for it because it doesn't sub to it. Of course, we know glitter because glitter is made like the way that glitter is made, it will take to it. So with Caesar doing their video, I always just kind of like just said it. And that's one of the things that I vow to never, ever do because I got bit in the butt listening to other folks. The whole premium presentation paper mat, doesn't require that. So once I got my paper, art ink, and I'm really testing for myself and not just going off of what other people are saying, but so that I can bring honest and to my best knowledge and my experimentation, factual information, I vow to never really go off of what anybody else said works. I'm gonna try it for myself, for certain things. Some of them I know that it does. I'm freezing. I know that it just does not work. So I'm just not going to try certain things. But because there's so many videos out there, when people ask what options can you use for a non-poly shirt or for a colored shirt, I naturally put as a white base transfer, glow in the dark. Actually, at one point, if you've seen most of my comments, I never really put glow in the dark. I put things I know that were tried and true. Glitter HTV, Easy Subli, Forever Flex 202, Subli Flock. Contrary to popular, like I personally never say Caesar Flock because it is not coded properly. Subli Flock is totally different from regular flock vinyl. Regular flock vinyl will not work. So I, was strategic in that, and of course, printable transfers. But I've always said that it blurs. But I kind of stick to those. I started adding the glow in the dark to it, kind of foolishly, right? And so I'd never fully tested it. Well, a while back, I did test it. And I was afraid of being that one person because it seems like every video that I've watched, it's like all these praises. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. It works. And I'm like, do I want to be the YouTuber that comes to like, what the hell are y'all talking about? Because this issue is not cute. And I was a little afraid of, not to say like backlash, but even though it's like it's engagement, getting the thumbs down, like who are you? Everyone else has shown videos and they're great. Even Caesar has done a video and says that it works. I don't know what their standard is, but based off of my standard, that issue's not cute. So I will let you guys be the judge. I'm going to sublimate a certain design on both the glitter and glow in the dark. And you guys can decide on whether or not it is a valuable option. Does it work? I have my test ones, which, oh crap. It's been sitting here for months. Oh, here's the other one. And I'm like, crap, it's been sitting here for months. And now that I need it, I can't find it. So I don't know if I should show you guys my tester ones now or afterwards and let you just see it kind of sub. So yeah, that's my little confession is I was afraid, to be honest, because every other YouTuber makes it seem like it's a great and viable option. And I don't think it is. I think that it's just not cute. So let's see. So a couple people have said they have tried. And someone agrees like me. Am I going in and out? Because someone did comment that I was going in and out, and then they're now commenting, am I having technical difficulties? So am I going in and out for anyone else? Are you guys able to hear me clearly? Is the video messed up? Because I'm not getting any type of error messages, like I normally do about internet. So let me know if you guys can hear me before I continue. Okay, so I'm good. Okay, good here, hear you fine. No, it's clear. No, it's fine on my end. So yeah, I would recommend that you go out and come back in because it may be, or just come on over to YouTube and watch it over there. But everyone else says I'm good. All right, cool beans. So I don't know if y'all want to see this now or after the demo. I did decide, I went back and forth. I grabbed my shirts and everything. I had my design ready to go, ready to cut. The cameo, wait, you can't even see it, but she's on. And I was going to cut it out. And I'm like, why am I going to waste a perfectly good shirt and perfectly good vinyl? Because it's about to be Halloween. Like I can use that for a shirt for myself to walk around so I don't get hit by a car, the kids, whatever. I'm like, do I want to waste perfectly good, like a good piece of vinyl for this when I already know what's going to happen? So I was going back and forth. I have my shirt and I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. Okay. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to do it in like a sample piece or like a little tester piece because I already know what the deal is. But I was, like I said, I was afraid of being that person that was the opposite of what every other YouTuber says. And I'm like, it either makes me incompetent or them not so honest for views, I guess. And I didn't want it to come off that way. So I just kind of never did this video. But then, through some soul search, I'm like, Shakia, your entire platform is about being honest and, giving the real. If I did it with the Cricut mug press, when everybody has videos with that, why can't I do it for this? So I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. So I see like one person says now, somebody else says do it after and compare the two. So I guess we'll go over to the heat press and I will compare the two. Before we do that, let's go ahead and take care of, some business stuff. This live broadcast is brought to you by the letters HSINK and the numbers 3, 6, and 5, which represent our product line, honestly speaking, which you can find on our website, shop.silaholics.anonymous.com, where you can purchase your products and be INKcredible. Unlike this whole sublimation onto glow in the dark HTV. To me, it's not INKcredible, but you can be INKcredible by visiting shop.silaholics.anonymous.com to purchase your sublimation ink, sublimation paper. If you're not into sublimation, we have you covered. We got pigment ink as well, and much more to come. So again, shop.silaholics.anonymous.com. So let's head on over to the other camera, to the heat press. And oh my gosh, why is it so dark over here? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait until all of this furniture and stuff gets here and I can change my office around because it's always so dark over here. Okay. So in true professor fashion, I'm going to show it to you on regular polyester. As you can see, I have cut this out several times. This is when it was cut off. And then it started messing up down here and whatnot. All right. So we're going to, I'm going to have to just cover that up. That has a lot of stuff on it. I did this 2 ways, right? So the top part of this is printed my regular settings. It's my regular settings of plain paper. And then I was like, well, maybe if I do it on premium presentation paper matte, because I really don't like, ever since I got our paper, unless it is a tumbler that has a lot of black in it, I don't really go to premium matte at all. Okay. So this is plain paper, this is premium matte, and then these are 2 plain paper settings because I needed extras to be able to put on here so you can see on the plain paper with the plain paper setting on HTV how it comes out and whatnot. All right, so I'm going to cut this off. Okay, so that we have something to compare it to, I'm going to not drop my dang on parchment paper all over the place. This is a really thin vinyl, so I'm going to just grab a piece of parchment paper here. We're going to put down this piece of fabric. And we're going to press this, okay? I'm going to use some heat tape to cover up that ink that's over there. I probably should have just covered it up with parchment paper. That probably would have been the easier and least expensive way to do this. but I'm always being extra, I guess. All right. So that's covered up. This is ready to be pressed. So we're going to go ahead, drop that in there like that, and press that for 30 seconds. And while that's going, I've already cut down. So again, I was a little afraid to do it by itself. So I figured I would so that you would see that I'm not crazy. I have 2 vinyls here. All right, so this is our reference piece as far as how the colors should look. Okay, so I did one that had more of a darker color, a lighter color, and then one that was basically just the outline of the same thing, just so that this is our reference piece. Okay, y'all know when I do experiments or I give information, I got to do it like it's a full science experiment, right? Okay, so there is that one. Now, because I'm a wuss, and I'm like, okay, let's try this and really give it something to compare it to. I'm going to, all right, I'm going to pull these a little bit closer. So I'm going to cut this out. And all right. Okay, so we're going to take this off, and I'm going to just put this down. This is parchment paper, so it's non-stick. It's going to come up from there. Let me grab my handy dandy weeding pen that one of my lovely subscribers sent me. Okay, wait, there we go. Let me go on this side. Come on, come up. Because this one is much thinner than, come on. There it is. Oh, come on. Sometimes I wish I had nails. All right. We're going to go ahead and put this on here. We're going to close this up. 30 seconds. It worked for the last one, right? 30 seconds. We're going to go ahead and press it. That is the plain paper one. So that one that's in there is printed with the plain paper setting, not premium matte. So I'm going to set up the next one, which, what the heck happened to my HTV that fast? Crapola. What did I just do with that glow-in-the-dark HTV? Because I'm definitely not cutting off anymore. Okay, here it is. All right, I'm going to put this off to the side for right now, only because I need, that's hot. Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot I need to peel this. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this now because it's going to kind of stick. So this is plain paper setting. This is the glitter side. This is the glow in the dark side. So I figured I'd do it that way so that you can truly see a side-by-side comparison, which I guess on there it seems like it looks pretty good on camera. It's not. Hopefully when I go to the other camera, you'll be able to see that a little bit better in how that looks. Or it might just be my playback monitor that makes it look better than it really is. But I'll show you from the other camera. Oh, wait, down here you can really tell because you can see how dark this side is and this side not so much, especially up here with just the solid colors. You can really, really see it. So this was plain paper. I was like, well, maybe if it's done with more ink, right? So we want more ink saturation on here because maybe the plain paper just is not, maybe it's not enough ink for the glow in the dark. That's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like, maybe it's not. So when I did my testing, I'm doing the same thing that I did here, but of course I did it, off camera. And that was to, wait, what did I do with it that quick? God dang it. Oh, here it is. All right, so that we know which one is which, I'm going to flip them. So I'm going to put the black one on top and the lighter one on the bottom so that we know which one is which. Right. And where did my heat tape go that quick? Where did my heat tape go that quick? Huh? Alrighty. Did it fall? Where in the heck did my heat tape dispenser go? What? Wherefore art thou? Okay. This is why I have more than one. Because y'all know I'm quick to lose some ish. And that quick, I have no idea what happened to my tape dispenser. So let's go to the tape dispenser that has smaller tape. All right. And this one I don't care because it's only a little piece left anyway. All right. And I'm going to flip them. So I'm going to put the glitter on that side. And the glow in the dark on the opposite side than it was on before. So we're going to go here. And we're going to put this down. Dynamite comes home with all of the foolery. And you know what? This does output a lot of adhesive. I actually should have done this on the first one. Hopefully it's not on my heat press. But once you heat up glow in the dark, a lot of the adhesive kind of spews out. So I'm going to actually cover this up because I don't want that on my platen. So I'm going to protect this. And because I'm protecting this, I'm going to let this go for like 2 or 3 seconds more because I've created a heat barrier. You can see on parchment paper, this comes off. there's that. So let me grab my couple of testers here from the ones I did a little while ago that I've been sitting on for like forever and a day. And then let me grab my one that's put on regular fabric and head on over to the other camera. Okay, so here is the one that is on just fabric. So you see the colors on this. Okay, so this is straight true sublimation printed onto regular 100% polyester plain paper setting. Those blacks are bomb.com. Yes, yes, yes. Plain paper setting using Honestly Speaking Sublimation ink. Okay. This is why I cannot compromise on our ink, and I'm on my ink vendor's butt because I'm sorry. This is just bomb. All right. So the first one was the one that's not on the parchment paper. And this is it. So you can see the difference in one side versus the other. You come down here, there's that. Now the back side of it, look at the glitter side. This is the glow in the dark. This is how bright it should be. So the adhesive on the back takes the sub, and that's the case with most adhesives, which is why with like the clear HTV, laminate, clear 651, things like that, that adhesive side is what's going to take that sublimation ink. So when you're looking, it's just clear. So you're not really sublimating the top side, it's the adhesive side, but because it's clear, it shows through. You have it on something that is opaque. Like something that's white, you'll see it nice and vibrant through there, but the top portion of the top layer is not what's sublimating when it comes to anything that is clear. It is the adhesive side that is actually taking that sublimation ink. So this is the first one, and this is the one that we just did so that you can see the colors reversed. So far away, it may not seem that bad, but it's not the color that it should be. It is definitely a lighter color. So for me, it's a no. I think that it is a big hype, but as far as it actually being a viable option for sublimating to non-polyester, low polyester, or colored garments or colored substrates, for me, it's just a no. It's just a no for me. But that's just my personal take on it. Others may feel like, hey, I'm okay with the way that it looks. It gives me an option. To me, it's just not vibrant enough. It's okay, but it's definitely not vibrant. So you guys can be the judge of that as far as how it works. I encourage you, if you still want to try it out, maybe try it out like this on a strip first before you go and put it on a shirt, and then you're disappointed that you have wasted vinyl, you have wasted ink, you have wasted paper, and you have wasted a shirt. Definitely test it this way for yourself first before you go putting it on a shirt. If you're okay with the results, then hey, roll with it. I will say that once it is like if you're looking at it in the dark, the fact that you can still see the image, it's great for a true glow in the dark. So if it was something that was going to it was going to just be in the dark, like you just bring it out just to charge it, then I can see doing this, because once it glows, it looks great. Where you can see parts of it, and then others, it does depend on the type of design you do, because if it's a lot of dark areas, you're not going to see it anyway if there's no white to help kind of break it up. But it can it can look pretty cool once it's actually in the dark for certain designs, but this is just a no. So Yeah, so it does look okay when it glows. You're not going to see the colors. What you would see is wherever there is white or very light colors, the it will illuminate through that. And anywhere there's really dark colors, you'll see it. You'll see, like if you have like a lot of if you have more white around it, it helps it stand out more, and you can see it in the dark. So like I said, if it's going to be in a dark situation, you don't see the colors. They all, like anything that's colored, looks black, but you do see that glow in the dark. It illuminates through the lighter colors and the white. So for that, it works. Am I using the white glitter that has specks of silver or the rainbow white glitter? So I use, this one is the one with the colored specks. I do have the one that is all white. With that one, it doesn't take as well. That one isn't so great when it comes to taking the sub ink. Now, if you take it up to premium matte, like on plain paper, it's just not going to work at all. If you take it up to premium matte, or even if you're using, like, I mean, I think I've seen someone use like that one with the sawgrass. I haven't set up my sawgrass yet to test that theory, but when I did it on that bag, when I did it with just the white one, it came out very dull and muddy looking. I did take it up to premium matte. That did help it a little bit compared to plain paper, but the one with the rainbow flakes, or just the rainbow color, you can print this or press it using just plain paper setting, and it's still going to be amazing. So this one, wait, okay, so that means this one is plain paper, this one is premium matte. And as you can see on the glitter side, actually, I want to do it like this. Hold on. There is a slight difference, and to me, it shows a little bit darker, and the colors are more on point. So this was the plain paper side. This is the premium matte side. You'll notice, I'm not sure if it comes across on camera, the colors on that B, I, and G is a little bit different. In person, I can really tell the difference in those colors. So printing on premium matte and plain paper, it does affect your colors. But as you can see, let me see. Yeah, this side is, oh shoot, wait. So we flipped it. Yeah, this is the premium matte. This is the one that was plain paper. So there's my take on it. You can take from that what you will. But for me, this is a day of nays. First, it was, can you use the Cricut mug press to press tumblers? Sublimation to glow in the dark HTV. Is it all it's cracked up to be? I think not. So it's definitely a no for me, just for my expectations and how I like things to look when it comes to sublimation. Like the whole purpose is to get those nice, vibrant colors. So for me, it's a no. And then here is the ones that I did before. So that is the front of it. This is the adhesive side. Same thing here. This is the front. This is the adhesive side. And then, oh, I forgot which one of those was plain paper and which one was premium matte. But then this one, I was like, well, maybe if I let it sit for a little bit longer. Well, when I did that, the paper stuck to it. I mean, it comes off eventually, but the paper stuck to it. When I took the temperature up past, I took my temperature to 375 and I let it go for like 40 seconds and it stuck to it. And same results. Adhesive side, the actual face of the vinyl, and it's just not that vibrant to me. So that's that. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Hopefully you guys appreciate my honesty and don't think of me as like some crack because everyone else says that it works. But I had to be true and honest in my thoughts on it. And I've sat on this for so long. That's one of the reasons why I have not done the video. So I'm like, there's so many, I kept saying, there's so many other videos. Like, it was like, there's so many other videos, but it, somebody just kept asking. I want to see you do it and, all that kind of good jazz. So there you have it. I don't like it. And she knows who I'm talking to. I don't like it. And that's why I kind of avoided it for so long. But thank you guys so very much for joining me today. Hopefully I didn't discourage anyone. If you bought a bunch of HTV, it's still good vinyl because I've used it for things. It's still great, but just not for sublimation. All right, y'all. So thank you so very much for joining me. Don't forget to visit our website, shop.silaholicsAnonymous.com. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this, be sure to like and follow us on all social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, it's Silaholics Anonymous. TikTok, I changed the name. It's Shakia the Professor 365. So TikTok is now Shakia the Professor 365. I don't have a dedicated page for HS Ink like this part. I have one for HS Ink Designs. That's totally different. But Silaholics Anonymous on Facebook, Honestly Speaking on Facebook, Silaholics Anonymous on YouTube, as well as where you guys are here, Honestly Speaking on YouTube. So be sure to follow us on all social media platforms and subscribe over on YouTube. Hit the bell, select all so that you are notified whenever I release new content. All right, y'all. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be INKcredible. Peace.